when you got these soft ministries now, they can't do what Huey Newton did, what Malcolm did. And you'll keep saying, well, that has nothing to do with the body of Christ. Hey, they were speaking for the people, and some of these things were needed in order to further and advance the cause of our people. But the church sits up, except for Dr. King's movement, who did get out and make some changes with his nonviolent passive resistance. I'm sorry, his nonviolent resistance. That's what it's called, nonviolent resistance. So the word resistance has to be right there with nonviolence. Not if you just say he was nonviolent, you're wrong. You have to say he was nonviolent and resistance, because many of the white power structures are very uncomfortable with what he was trying to do. Very uncomfortable. Let alone they were uncomfortable with what Malcolm was trying to do. So what I'm saying is we got order and responsibilities, and then we have to be concerned about the souls of men, even though the men fighting for their people. How do we incorporate them? How do we bring them in? Why do they have to be isolated from the church as though there's some demon when they're doing social justice? And then the church is sitting back many times not doing social justice, but claim that they are on the forefront of the gospel and bring them into the kingdom. But at the same time, the men checking in coffin boxes every time they get their head blown off just because they're black or they're African. And these preachers are not doing anything but talking about they're concerned about the man's soul instead of his family and his welfare. Some people are not doing that, but there's a lot of that going on. Preventing people from entering. It's an unattractive ministry. If you're going to, you can't be, you got to be faithful all the way into death. That goes for me too. See? So there's an order. And when you break that order, and you got guys like me, guys like these dudes that used to be in the church under fathers who were preachers, they're not coming back. They're not coming back to the church because the church has failed them. The church has failed the community, and the church has failed to be a voice for the people when the people had no voice. The church is generating money that even if the government steps off and doesn't want to help the people, the church has money to be able to circulate and build industry and build things for their people. But you have to get these other organizations to come out here and do it because you don't want to do it because you're afraid. You're like Saul. You have to go get little David to go out and put all this armor on to go deal with the Philistines